Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. We return to Figaro as we make our way toward the Returner's hidden secret lair. We should probably do a little bit of exploring and a little bit of shopping while we're in town. Green cherry. Does that cure the imp status? Cures the imp status. Now the thing is, so the imp status is a sort of binary state. Casting the imp status effect, it confers or heals the imp thing. Sorry. It's a little difficult to explain. Kung Fu suit. Gotta get that Kung Fu. Oh, darn it. Okay, so if you cast the imp spell on someone, if they are an imp, it will change them from an imp into something else. If you have a character that is not an imp and you cast the imp spell on them, it will turn them into one. There we go. Did that make sense? I'm selling this dirk. 75 gold pieces for a dirk. I feel like I'm ripping them off, you know? But the imp status effect does have its advantages. Mostly, you can equip imp-only equipment. The wealthiest citizen. But, I mean, it's generally not worth it. This town will go down fighting. Even with their Magitech armor, we'll make it tough on them. Whatever you say, buddy. I'm not quite so assured. Duncan's house. My husband Duncan is a world-famous martial artist. He's taking his disciples to mount cults for meditation and training. Duncan's a cool guy. Hopefully someday we'll get to meet him. I got all the backup saves. I got every backup save. I got save states. I got backup saves. I ain't taking no chances. I'm not really a fan of using healing items, so I won't really grab any. I got that potion paralysis something fierce. Oh, I could use this elixir now, but what if I need it later? The warp stone takes you out of a dungeon and brings you back to its entrance or the world map. I'm not quite certain. I think I've used the warp spell. No, I've never used the warp spell. I've never used a single warp stone. Oops. I'm gonna go down fighting. I can handle it. Ooh, good, Phoenix Downs. And then there's an entrance to the back of the house. Oh. Yes, there's an elixir in the clock. But there's a secret passage in here. Somewhere, I think. There we are. Sequence breaking. It doesn't really do anything. But it's just good to know that there's a secret passage. Okay, one way from that guy's house all the way over there. This will be important. But I got the elixir from the clock, but I think there's something in the bucket. The bucket. There's a Lavos in the bucket. No, please. Nope. Never mind. There's nothing in the bucket. Oh, look. It's fucking nothing. Anyway. To tour the house of the wealthiest man. My dad's very important. Why, not so long, he even dined with General Leo. I just made that up. Chung Chung, Magitech armor. Nah, I'm certain it's nothing. Jumping at shadows. Attack from the east. That way. What do you think you're doing barging in here while I'm trying to write a letter? Harump. Sorry, even a millionaire can be startled. There's always a nasty draft in this room. I wonder where it's coming from. I wonder if it's from behind this bookshelf. Nah. And there's a secret passage into the basement too, which has a hyper wrist in it. And a running shoes. The running shoes automatically give haste to the person using them. And I'm going to give the Hyper Wrist to Locke, which should increase his damage. Terra can always cast spells. Locke cannot cast spells and therefore has to rely on his physical attacks. I'm almost certain that there's a basement 3 somewhere with another relic in it, but its location escapes me. Perhaps another time. I will find you, basement 3. There's a hidden basement somewhere. It's in a house, or maybe it's in Figaro somewhere. Anyway, point being, it's got a ribbon in it, and a ribbon is a very rare relic that protects the equipped person from all status effects. You know, what ribbons always do in Final Fantasy games. Why? They just do. But anyway, that's enough screwing around in Figaro. We continue on. Oh, there it is. Oh, God. A Rhodox. Oh, what the hell is that? Grease monkey. Kill it with fire. Or, you know, some sort of deluge of toxic filth. I'm not gonna complain. You know what? I'm pretty sure the Hyper Wrist increases a character's damage, but I'll admit, I don't really know what the Vigor statistic does. I know it factors into damage somehow, I think? Yeah, fuck it. Anyway. A mysterious house. What's that smell? Flowers. His favorite. These dishes, they were his favorites. And this is his favorite tea. Sometimes, if you go into a bed, you'll just take a nap. It will fully refill your hit points and mana. So, just remember to do that. Sabin. He was here. What the? You know this guy? Of course. He left a couple of days ago after he heard Master Duncan was slain. He headed into the mountains. I hear Duncan's son Vargas is missing as well. I have a whole bad feeling about this. Also, sweet cabbage, bro. So, Master Duncan, slain. Vargas, his son, missing. Sabin, also missing. The stage has been set for adventure, and now we climb Mount Cults to get to the bottom of this mystery. Brawler. Oh god, these guys hit pretty hard. It's okay, I'm gonna just expose them to a deluge of toxic waste. Oh, what? Toxic waste heals them? What? Why? How? What are these guys? What the What? What, man? We built up an immunity to iocane powder. Bastards. Anyway. Them's the brawlers. They're not too tough. And again, they hit Terra like a ton of bricks. Oh. I want the treasure. I want the shiny. Tusker? Oh, God. Yeah, hit that thing. Just keep hitting it. Don't stop. Wow. Oh no. Critical Rod. Different weapons make different sound effects, and certain enemies are equipped, quote unquote, with different weapons. And that's the Rod attack sound effect. Why do I know these things? I don't know, man. Just don't. Why do I know any of this crap? How can I why can I recognize the money, the sound of money changing hands in Mountain Blade Warband? Huh? Why can I do that? There's just no explanation. I've just played too many games. Yes, be poisoned. Although poison is like by and far the least effective status element in the game. Yeah, this was before poison was scaled for a creature's maximum hit points. Or at least not scaled in any meaningful way. Nice. Because you know, most people, most poison attacks, most poison ticks only do like 12 or 20 damage. Guardian. It's a knife, if I recall. You go into the item section, and you double click an item, randomly evades an enemy's attack. Cool. You can see who can equip it, what it does. Now, I'm playing what is known as the bug-fixed version of the game. So, the evade stat is bugged in the normal version of the game. Doesn't matter how high your evade stat goes. Don't even bother. It doesn't do anything. It has no impact on gameplay. None whatsoever. So, don't like try to get all the items that increase those abilities because they don't do anything. That being said, oh, who is that mysterious fellow? That being said, this is the bug-fixed version. Hopefully that's no longer a thing. Hopefully. I cannot say for sure whether it is or not. Serpius. Oh, these things. Oh, pincer attack. We're just going to take a lot of damage. These things happen. So hopefully now that the bugs have been fixed, hopefully the evade stat works. Because the evade stat is a pretty useful stat. There are plenty of characters who rely on the evade statistic in order to survive and like not die and not just take a bunch of damage. Oh, I don't know what's in that other cave and I have to know. I'm hellbent on knowledge. Must go everywhere. Must do everything. Oh, treasure. A tent. That'll be useful. But, yeah. So, because the evade stat is bugged, a character's ability to avoid damage was dictated entirely by the magic block statistic, which is just really, really weird. It also made it so that the dark status effect did nothing. Jeez. That's a skilled mountain climber right there. Much better than me. Oh, these damn birds. Stop surrounding me. Stop almost knocking out my wizard. Anyway, yeah, the dark status effect, what it effectively did was raised... Ooh, save point, better use it. It effectively raised... When you attack someone, if you have the dark status effect on you, it effectively raised that opponent's evade stat. But because the evade stat is bugged and doesn't do anything, then it made it so the dark status effect did nothing. Which is kind of lame. More poison goo. Oh, you know what? Maybe the brawlers have been just chewing on trillium root or something, and that's how they've acquired their ability to just eat poison. Because it didn't just do no damage; it healed them, which is just all kinds of weird. Yeah, what? You just don't eat poison, wimp. Anyway. So, yeah. Even though Locke's evade is at 35%, and that is measured in a... Someone's been poisoned. And that is measured in a percent. It doesn't really matter or do anything because the evade stat was bugged. But this version was labeled the Bug Fix Edition, so I can only hope that it, you know, fixed the bugs. Although that might not be the bugs that they were fixing. Game's kind of buggy. Didn't notice it so much when I was a kid, but I notice it now. Who's this guy? Sabin sent you, right? Oh, God. Able to knock us all out with a single kick. Who are you? Sabin, is he here? You were shadowing us earlier, right? Yeah, brilliant. And how unlucky it is that you've run into me. Oh no! Tough guy, huh? Oh god. Oh god, this guy has trained attack bears. Why does this guy have trained attack bears? Don't question it. So when you split a spell amongst possible targets, oh my god. Oh crap. Terra's down. Boom. Critically hit by a bear. Shit happens. Oh god. Locke barely hanging on. Okay, good. They're both dead. Yeah! Take the hit. Alright. We got some potions to go around. Edgar will just keep taking hits, by the way. He don't care. I wonder if I can steal from Vargas. Ooh, he has a tonic. Not fancy, not schmancy, but, you know, whatever, I'll take it. Ding. Got the health pack. Now, thankfully, in later Final Fantasy games... Come on, what's the matter? Ugh. Ugh. It's throwing out the kicks. No mercy. In later Final Fantasy games, a character's health dictates, like, what items you can steal from them. So you can steal certain items at certain levels of health, and that was just really frustrating, and I'm glad that they don't continue that that tradition, whatever you want to call it. So it was really annoying. Enough! Off with you now! Give it up, Vargas. Is that you, Sabin? Vargas, why'd you do it? How could you kill your own father like that? Fool, he made the mistake of choosing you as his successor. He snubbed me, his only son. No, you were the one he chose. You're a liar. Our master wanted you to be a successor, not me. He appreciated your fine spirit. Enough of your lies. Now have a taste of my superior technique. The mortal attack, Blizzard Fist. Kung Fu movie action. Oh man, the others, they can't even deal with it, but Sabin, nah man, he's still there. He's ready. He's ready for more. Ah, Sabin, the master taught you well. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and fate will send you to your doom. Doom Fist. I tire of this. As you can see, Sabin only has 60 seconds to live. Once the doom timer expires, so will he. Come on, Sabin. There's no going back. I've got to use a blitz attack. So when the cursor is selected on Sabin, you press a series of keys and you can unleash a blitz attack. Left, right, left unlocks the pommel. Whap, 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 whap. What the? He already taught you that? If only you hadn't been in such a rush for power. Drama. Presumably he just dies. Sabin! Big brother? The brothers are reunited. Younger brother? At first glance, I thought he was some bodybuilder who had strayed from his gym. Bodybuilder? I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, brother, what are you doing out here? We're on our way to the Sable Mountains. To the Returner hideout, no doubt? I've been watching from afar, hoping that the world might regain some sanity. At this rate, Figaro will be reduced to a puppet state. Our time to strike back has arrived. The Empire is going to pay for what it's done. Think a bear like me could help you in your fight? You join us? I think Duncan would rest easier if he knew his disciple played a part in bringing peace to the world. Well, let's get going. Yeah! Look at this guy. He's level 11. He's got huge stats. Gigantic pecs. Life is good. Oh, yes, good. I want him in the back row. I'll explain why next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Good night, everyone.